Ooh. 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 Gotta hydrate myself up a little bit. A little bit of hydration. I should be, as the doctor says, live. Live, coming straight. Ryan, you call me a bastard, Ryan? That's 20 members for calling me a bastard. I haven't even said anything yet, and you're already insulting me. How we all doing, brother? Does anyone have Dakota? What's that? That AOS model called? Does anyone collect AOS vampires? Thanks for the gifted memberships. I'm gonna put you down ×10 because we are doing a walk. Let me just add the first couple of guys down before I start my walk. RX and Mr. Tusk. Mate, thank you so much. Matthew, have you got the Warhammer commemorative day one? The one, I forgot what his name is. Ask Dakota in chat. He's been looking for it. Apparently he likes vampire counts for AOS. What a weirdo. Oh, man, look at that. I just caught it. Look at that. Spider rack. New leaks. We'll get onto leaks in a second. Firstly, as promised, I said I was going to do a 20-minute walk. Each stream, right, throughout this month. I'm marching. Hang on, I'm not even on the right camera here. I'm not even on the right camera.
Requisitions arrive.
The Walking Wednesday camera. Ho-ho! Here we go.
I don't leak anything.
Here we go. Mate, I'm on my word. I've got my balls and my word, and I break them for no one. You should know this by now. Hang on. Come on.
Last wall protocol engaged.
20. Here we go.
Our
Grain train.
grows.
Great. Gravy train. Grain train, mate. Thank you so much for the big 5. I'll put you down. We're starting the walk right now. We've got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes of walking. Let me get up to 3.0. Dakar, you know what to do. Dakar, I don't care if you're working all day, Dakar, right? Your real work starts now. This is the proper work. Should be an hour if you're serious. If we get to 50 members, I'll do more minutes. It's up to you. I'm unblocking the fucking shower. Well, it's your girlfriend. That's blocked it. Make me a mod. I will do it. No chance, JB. JB, go and be your best mate. He keeps ripping my content. I know you're his friend. Magic Brownie, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. Put you down ×10. Fucking Malt's like, mate, you don't have to tell me. I've got 3 women in my house, right?
The heretics will...
I'm constantly down that plug socket. It's terrible.
It's Corthrain the Crimson Blade Anniversary 2026.
2026. I have no idea who that is. Because I'm not a loser and I don't collect AOS. Kill Team leaks are the best leaks. Has there been Kill Team leaks? Kill Team leaks are good leaks. The thing about Kill Team, right, is that the models... I don't think there's been one bad Kill Team model release. Has there been models from a Kill Team where we've gone, they're shit? I'm trying to think. I don't think there has been. Shut your dirty mouth. AOS is awesome. You're a grey name. Your opinion means nothing. Krieg? No, I thought the Krieg Kill Team was pretty good.
I find it hilarious that Seth finally accepted the Primaris after beating one to a pulp. I choose to believe this is how he inducts all Marines.
I thought it was pretty cool. I find it hilarious that Seth finally accepted the Primaris after beating one to a pulp. I choose to believe this is how he inducts all Marines. Right? Fucking put your hands up if you want to be fucking serving under me. Is the Solomon Amura mini cancelled?
Ignore me super chat again and have April force you to celebrate International Women's Day.
Will be dropping tomorrow. It'll be coming. Ignore me super chat again and have April force you to celebrate International Women's Day, Deadpool style. Wait, what does even that mean? Does that mean I get... What does that mean? Run, Valrak, run. Every 10 memberships, we increase the speed. Every 20 memberships,
Last wall
we increase
protocol
the
engaged.
incline.
Our strength grows.
So boom, there we go, mate. We're over 10. We increase the speed. Increase it by 1. There you go. If you want to see Titty Rat bounce, you know what to do. We are now 7 members away from running uphill. When the fuck did they change the member prices? Dakota, don't. There's no more Turkish lira now, mate. It's all coming up, Valrak. Well, well, well. Welcome back to the red, white, and blue. The currency means something here. Should upgrade and add a weighted vest for 50 memberships. We can do it. Right? If we get to 50 memberships, I put on a weighted vest. Or, how about this? I put on a jacket. If we get to 50. I put on a big jacket. You know why they call me Big Jacket? Why? Deadpool style is you get in the bus there. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Gas is spiking, and now my sweet, sweet members. Full winter attire. If we get to 50 members, I'll put the furry suit on. You know what I mean. Profit, you're a whore. I love you. Increase the speed and increase the incline because we're past the 20 members. Incline 1. Incline 1. Winter is the king of the north. Put the parka on. All right, mate. Put a night helmet on behind you. If we get to 50 memberships, I'll put the Space Marine helmet on as we march. Just died in the helmet. Thanks, Prophet Dude. I appreciate you. We get to 50 and stop abusing. If we get to 50 and we stop abusing Game Riot, that's not an incentive.
We get to 50 and stop abusing Game Riot.
At this rate, you'll be able to sprint and pedal uphill. Mate, do you know what, right? No jokes. No, mate, no jokes or anything. Since I've been doing this, right, I have noticed I can actually... I can go for longer. You dirty bastards. I can go, like... I used to, like, go up hills and be like, oh, fucking, I'm dying. I get to the top now, I go, let's go again. Let's do it. Valrak Future Game Show is day. What's the Future Game Show? What's that? Is that for, like, consoles and stuff? I'm surprised Game Right's not streaming it. Instead of 2 minutes, you can go for 5. Look at April. Well, you know, it's all about that. Valrak, great to see you. Get some exercise. You've been looking a bit red in the skin recently. Is it the alcohol or makeup?
Great to
anyway,
see you get some exercise. You've been looking a bit red in the skin recently.
Get this guy gone!
Is it the alcohol or makeup? Anyways, you are the king.
Wait, I thought you were on a treadmill on Wednesdays. King. Yeah, but I wasn't
Sponsored
here the other
by
day
Burger King.
because I went to a funeral. So, yes. It's not Turkish lira. There's always the Iranian rial.
If not Turkish lira, there's always Iranian rial.
So what are the leaks?
Man shrugging
Apparently
emoji.
It's gaming leaks. Again, we'll get onto it after I've done my walk. We're only doing 20 minutes at the start of the stream. And we'll go from there. Again, every day this week, we are going to be doing a walk for 20 minutes. Just a 20-minute walk at the start of the stream. I can go for longer, that's what she wishes she can hear, but it never happens. You fucking twat.
I can go for longer, what she wishes she can hear, but never happens.
Right? Dawn of War 4 new discussion was just released by Warhammer. Yeah, but it's only a preview to go and watch it on Warhammer TV. It's only like 2 minutes long. There's nothing really there. Do I lift weights? I don't lift weights, mate, no. Is it me or is Valrak green screen lagging to tonight? Look at his legs. His kill team box.
Is it me or is Valrak green screen lagging to tonight? Look at his leg near the kill team box.
I've actually got the green screen set up in the other room.
Has just sit on his chair sweating. Scamming.
What's up, fellas? How you doing, Val? I'm doing good, Colour Pain, mate. How you doing, brother? Hopefully life is treating you well, mate. I'm doing very, very good. Valrak, important question. Is Dante being set up as some big narrative character? He's met all the big shots in the lore. Well, Dante's always been a big character in the lore. He's met the Lion, he's met Gilliman. He's basically the Lord of the North of the Imperium, which I wonder if they're going to change that and give that to the Lion. Because who would you rather have? The Lion or Dante? Listen, Dante's cool, right? I like Dante. I think he's a great character. He's a badass. He's done it all. He cries, he wants to die. But this is the Lion. It's Lionel Johnson. If you want someone leading, it's him. It's him. Bro, why haven't we got a date for Dawn of War 4?
Why haven't
Mate,
we gotten
I think
a date
it's coming
for
very, very
Darfur?
soon. Again, I've heard from my sources, it's 100% that 11th edition is launching in June. I think Dawn of War 4 will be coming out either in June or the month after it. It's definitely going to come out around 11th edition. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'm telling you, mate. I guarantee it. There's so much marketing that game's doing at the moment. It's just waiting. I know a lot of people who want Total War 40k. That's not happening this year. I'm telling you right now. Stop believing it's not happening this year. Don't make promises you can't keep. I always keep my promises. Remember this. The Lion is the best. I mean, even Gilliman is insecure of the Lion. I don't think he's insecure. They're just different, aren't they? Yeah, there's different strengths. Don't make promises. I think the Lion is going to need some time to get acclimated to 40k before he takes a position. I think he's getting there. Your sauce is ketchup, lies. My sauce is salad cream. Tomato sauce, salad cream, mayonnaise. In that order. Yeah, but the Lion is not really a politician. He's a knight, a duelist. Yeah, I can see that, but... Would you say Dante's a politician, then? I don't think he is. I think Dante's just a commando, like the Lion. I'm his source, but someone give the 40k box. I will leak it right now. This fucking JB guy. Hey Jen, how you doing, mate? Always keep your promises. Do I need to say the survey video? Mate, that wasn't me. That's Woodin. Blame him. I've done nothing wrong.
Requisitions arrived.
It was all Woodin. Final minute to a stream. Greetings from MS USA. How you doing, mate? Welcome,
Chat,
welcome,
do we
welcome.
Think the Steam machine
We're just doing a little
will
bit of
be
a
able
walk.
to run TW40K
A little bit of a walk
and
at the start of the stream.
DW4?
The goal is to do 20 minutes each day on stream. That is it. That's not bad. Right? That's not bad. Daka, grey name, disgusting. I know, Daka. I know. Vile. Vile. I could see the Lion being the warden on paper, but Dante being the one who handles the imperial politics and the paperwork. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just do what everyone else does, Jen, and just beg in chat, right? That's what Daka does. You made a promise, then you started blaming the poor imp. Mate, it was Wood Imp. He's got the footage, not me. I gave it to him. I ain't got it. 20 minutes each day this week. It's Thursday. 20 minutes each day this month. It's March from a crag, so I'm marching away from it because it's full of a bunch of losers. I'm walking away, mate. Beg like me. I'm a poor dairy farmer. Dante was elected to lead, not to read. If the PS5 can do Total War 40k, I don't know why not. Is it going to be doing Total? They did say console, did they? They did say that it's going on console. That's got to be interesting. That's going to be very, very interesting. The only thing that bothers me about console and PC games is that you normally find the console games hinder the PC games sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. I rage baited you on our orcs. You confirmed everything on stream. I rage baited
you on r/orcs.
I never get rage baited.
You confirmed everything on stream.
Mate, some guy on our orc said I confirmed orc bikers. Was that you? I'm like, I never said that. I said I speculated. If it's Wazdaka, then what if he gets a bunch of new orc bikers to go with him? You missed 12 days, you owe us 240. What do you mean I missed 12 days? The bet started the other day. Fuck you, JB. I'll do that on my own time. Valrak walking, what wonders will we witness next? Hopefully, mate, your dad coming home. What are the what? You just put what are the what? Day
I'm
lives
new
on,
to
mate.
edition changes.
Thanks
when
for
the
the
starter
$5.
box comes out, are there typically also battle forces that come out for the 2 starter box factions?
Comes out, are they typically also battle forces? Yes, right. So, what they've done the past couple of editions is they put out the launch box set. That's the big box set. And then what they normally do is smaller versions of that dedicated to those factions. So they'll do like a smaller Space Marine one versus Orcs, where it's like a couple of those units and stuff. Last time, I think you got some terrain in there, if I'm not mistaken. Have you installed marbles? I completely forgot about installing marbles. Whoops! We'll install marbles for Monday. Okay. Don't worry. Have you started making Crimson Fist army yet? No, mate. I just went back to my Imperial Fists. I've started my Terminator army now. This guy, mate, I forgot. I'm so sorry. I've lost my marbles. Know when the Custody stuff is going up in pre-release? I have a theory that we could probably see it this Sunday.
Requisitions arrive.
I think it's very, very close. Any word on Solomon Akira, Alpha Legion model? Nothing,
Any word
mate.
on the Solomon Akira
Zero.
Alpha Legion model?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Thanks for the donation, though. Mate, again, I think it's tomorrow. Breaking news, news conference, had Veer thrown at him. Unfortunately, it was draft, and he was able to dodge it.
Breaking news. Trump at a news conference had a beer thrown at him.
Daka,
Unfortunately,
that's
it was a draft and he
timeout.
was able to dodge it. Winking
And he has to
face
give the
emoji.
membership. Queef, you've done this yourself. You've broken the rules. Listen. Everyone has to walk the line. Are you getting a new Rinswell book? Well, I've already got the audio book. Maybe. So what increases the tempo or time? Dono or gifted? Gifted. Gifted. The more gifts, the more faster, the more higher we go. It's simple. Boom. I eat jeans to their ass. Thanks for the gifted membership. We're nearly there.
Wall protocol engaged.
We're nearly there at the next marker.
Our strength grows.
I appreciate you, Gene Stealer. Sir Queef, I love you. Welcome back. I love UK Graver. UK Graver is the best Graver. I thought Comedy was legal again.
Wall protocol engaged.
Yeah, but mate, no one's looking at you, so we can't laugh. Do you think the new Sons of Dawn box means fisting models? The one thing, right? The one thing I think we're going to see is that this confirms the Imperial Fists and the Black Templars are going to be at the Cadian Gate.
Our strength grows.
In the lore. So we're going to see some Iron Warrior versus Sons of Dawn action, which I can't wait to see. Nitro Stagman. Nitro, why did you gift a member instead of becoming a member? You just gave someone what you could have claimed yourself. Why, Nitro? Why have you done this? He's a generous god, right? He's a generous person. When are you going to do painting live stream? Then you... Mate, I've actually been painting a lot this past week. I've been painting a lot, and I've absolutely been loving jumping back in and doing it. I'm just waiting now for a few more bits to arrive to finish my Terminators. And then we're done. We are Dunskies. He's the man of the people. I am, mate. Didn't Cadia blow up? Yes.
Requisitions arrived.
But there's like some big chunks.
Since you work at GW, what's the time frame for the new battle fleet?
Dead. Since you work at GW, I do not. What time frame for the new battle fleet? I have no idea what's going on with Battlefleet Heresy. It could be next week, it could be 2 years away. I have no idea. Yeah, chlamydia is gone. Good for you, dude. You know, just don't go near the girl again. Cadia deserved it. Wait, hang on now. Lehman Russ is coming back this edition. I don't care what y'all say. Well, firstly, you don't say y'all. You say you all, not y'all. How dare you? Pronounce stuff. Secondly, he's not coming back this edition. I wanted him to come back. With a Space Wolf refresh, I thought it would happen. But yeah. No, it's not happening. You're killing me, Smalls.
First wall protocol engaged.
Soundwave, superior.
Our strength grows.
Thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Looks like the next Scouring book might have been announced. We're going to jump into that in a second. Nitro Stag is gifted a membership and is joined in the membership club.
Our strength grows.
What a fucking legend. If you've been gifted, if you've just joined, make sure you put ! Upper Hive in chat. That will link you to the member-only Discord. Once you're in there, in Discord, go to your user settings, go to the connection tab, and link your YouTube account to Discord. You'll get auto-tagged on the server in about 5 to 10 minutes, and you'll see all the rooms. You'll see the big leak room, where we've already posted the new edition. Valrak pronounced Horus properly. Horus, that's how you say it. Man's correcting grammar when he's like, give it me. Any new on Beckwin free? Nothing. I decided that Beckwin free is no longer happening. That way I can live a happy life. And if it does eventually come out, then it would be a big surprise. But from here on out...
In painting the WH plus Eldar model scheme suggestions.
It's finished. How does a man rat his way into becoming gifted? You just have to beg for it in chat. If you say, please gift me a membership, chat reads that, and when someone gifts, sometimes you get it. That's what you have to do, mate. You just have to beg. You have to be an absolute beg. Pretend you're an ultramarine. Just go around begging people. Any idea on the next Gaunt's Ghost novel? Nothing. Nothing. Again, I think this week has been pretty shit for Black Library. They put one decent article out, which we'll get into in a second. But apart from that, mate, I think it's been bollocks. I'm on my knees. I beg, mate. Well, at least you take after your mum. First 20 minutes. Done. Woo. That was nice. That was a nice warm-up, right? Dance. Dance rack. You weren't even on incline. I'm on incline 1. What do you want me to do? That's good. Wait, people don't like Dawn. I'm screwed, mate. People love Dawn. Get it on 12? Well, that's up to chat. That's not up to me. Now moonwalk for 20 minutes. I can't. I'll embarrass you guys. Let me just... put this back. Day after this man goes to a funeral and he's out in some people's mums. Well, that's what they get. David, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. I love you. Will there be times 10 every day you're walking? Yes. Everyone who gifted while I was walking is down times 10. Don't worry about it. Let me put this back. Let me put my new map back. Not pissed on. And let me get...
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
My office chair.
The lightning makes your chaplain helmet have a huge overbite.
The lighting makes your chaplain helmet have a huge overbite, does it? I don't think it does. I don't think it does at all. I messed up now. Did he actually talk leaks, or was it a typical Valrak scam? Everything's a scam, remember this. List sent. Not got David on it, so you need to put him down. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Can we get some shout-outs to Dako for actually working once? I know he doesn't do a lot. Pretend to answer the phones all day, but yeah, it is what it is. That was quick, mate. Again, 20 minutes a day for the entire month we're doing. 20 minutes a day. Thank you for your service, Dako. Dako out here claiming he's served, like me. Being here for 2 hours, not heard Valrak 1 leak. Right, should we jump into the main things? Should we start with the leaks? this is a leak, apparently, from Games Workshop itself. Well, all leaks do come from Games Workshop. So Games Workshop, this is actually over on... Well, I got linked to it over on Reddit. And... Love you, dude. Nitro, mate. Love you too. It's... it's looking like... we may get Dawn of War 3 re-released. Because it did so well last time. Apparently, in the interview that they did with the Dawn of War 4 developer, they've shown something called Dawn of War Eradication. So there's a lot of theory that, well, it says back in September, Relic mentioned that they would like to repeat the success of DE with another game of the franchise. Earlier, they were also talking about re-releases of older games. So theories are that they may be connected. We're maybe looking at a Dawn of War 3 re-release sometime this year. Which...
Bahrain still stands. I'm looking forward to the previews.
I live in Bahrain still stands. I'm looking forward to the previews.
Crimson
Maybe
Fists,
Crimson Fists,
and Raptors get love.
Yeah, you bomb, mate. Seriously, dude.
Smiley
All jokes
face
aside,
emoji.
be
Rolling
safe,
on the
brother.
floor laughing
I love
emoji.
you. You're amazing. Yeah, dude. Be safe. Be very, very safe. I love you. Again, we don't know what this is, but they've shown it off. I will say this right now. If they re-release Dawn of War 3, it just gives me an excuse to make another video calling it out. Because Dawn of War 3 is probably one of the worst Warhammer games I've ever played. It makes trash look good. That's how bad it is. It is terrible. Real question though, Valrak, what is your favourite miniature that you've ever painted? Whoa, that I've painted? There's so many. I know this may sound like a cop-out. It may sound like a big cop-out. Because again, it's not really like an out-there model. But yes, I have. Do you know, right. Those entire 2 shelves are mine. There's more models in this room painted by me than there's more that I've like got commissioned or I've bought off other people. So shut your whole mouths, all right? I would say the favorite model I painted is my Stormbird. I was so proud after I painted that because it was so big. It was just fucking huge and thick. It took me like a year to assemble and like paint. You did the... No. Hang on. You did the Land Raider that I put on the base. You didn't do the base. I did 90% of the base, and you added the 10% on top of it, all right? Don't go there. I've actually got it up here. Do you want to see it? Do you guys want to see the base? Hang on. Let me stand up and get it. I've actually got it up here. Right? Get rid of my Mando helmet. This is the base of the Stormbird. That's how big it is. That's how thick it is. Ugh. Look. Big. Thick. 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 Yeah, that shit Land Raider at the bottom was done by JB. Right? There you go. I'm coming. Sound like you, Mum. Right, let me put that back up there. Oh, shit. There you go. Boom. Yeah. And I would get the Stormbird out, but I broke the wing off, so I'll have to fix that. That's not getting clipped to meme after all. Wait, hang on now. Thick like the strap-on April. Where's you fucking guys? Right. If you got to mention strap-ons, it's one gifted membership from now on. I'm not taking this anymore. Monday memes will be amazing. Valrak clips about to be awkward. I actually want to have a serious conversation. Where's Woodimp with the clipping? Is Woodimp even here tonight? Mate, that guy never turns up for work. He never turns up. He does nothing. What a fucking loser. What a baby loser. Woodimp feeding squirrels. It's with Game Right. He's hunting dogs.
Requisitions arrive.
You guessed it.
Heretics will burn.
Wait, what's this? How does it...
How does it feel knowing your Iron Warriors are the best painted models you have?
Fuck you, right? I'm not even talking about this. This man's you can leak more martyrdom stuff. Mate, do you guys want to see one of the finished Seljuks? Is Daka here? I can leak it if Daka's not here. We get another 10 members. I'll show you. They're more or less 99.9% done now. Seljuks, yeah, mate. I can't pronounce them. I'm terrible. I can show one. Okay, there we go. Daka said I can show one. That way I can't get in trouble now because Daka says I can show one. Which one should I show? Which one do I like the best? These angles are not really the best because we want to go like side angles because we was looking at some of the... I'm going to show you the tassel one. I'm going to show you Mr. Tassels. And by the way, I actually want to get some feedback from you guys. Would you prefer blank shields and decals, or would you prefer shields that actually have custom designs on them so you can do like a metal wash? I'll spray it metal and then do a wash over it. What would you prefer?
The video put out today, you said Imperial Fish.
Did I say Imperial Fish? Both. Well, there is an option that we may sell, GW Tactics, a shield upgrade kit, where you can have like a sprue of just fancy shields. So this is the Emperor's Children, not safe for work tassels. So this is one of the spearmen. So you can see all the tassels. You can see the helmets, the chainmail, everything of the Seljuks. Again, around 99.99% complete. I think there's more work to do on the hands and stuff. Like, you know, put some more depth into the hands. And again, the shield, we're thinking what to do with the shields. Glad to hear that. They look good so far for some reason. After all him bashing you, I'm curious of your 9 to 5, Daka. Well, I know what Daka does, but does Daka want me to say what he does? I'm not going to start doxing the guy live on stream. Yeah, mate. The hands are not done. The hands are not done. That's why he said like the hands and you need more depth and stuff like that. Technically, what we're working on this one is making stuff down here. Like this one has tassels. There's other ones that have like designs and more designs and stuff. It's just making it so it looks nice, but also in line with the lore as well. If that makes sense. Do you have scale mail, or is it too early for that, Daka? Do you have a horsecock, though? Mate, he's not you, mate, so he hasn't got no type of horsecock. Stowe, I meant to send you a message before. First thing, Stowe, I need some Terminator heads painting. We'll talk in a second. Mate, what was I going to ask you? I completely forgot what I was going to ask you now. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Are you coming on Saturday to Warhammer World? Because if you are, remind me, and I'll bring all this Tyranid stuff for you, mate. I just want to say this right now, Stowe. Chat, I don't want to fucking hear it. I've got the Tyranid stuff, but I haven't got any bases. You see, the thing is, right, I stole the sprues separate from the bases, and I don't know where the bases are. So, it's still free models, but there's no bases. All right? Mate, you can go on, like, what's it called? Like, Alibaba or something. And, like, buy some from there. Free or free, Val? Why not both? Base stealing fire. Right here, you've called me fat. That's one gifted membership. You know the rules, mate. Fat jokes, one gifted membership. In the shed that burned down, mate. Do you know what? I think that's where they were. Yeah, mate, they got burnt down in the house fire where I nearly died. I've got loads of Booksheet, Crux box, and 5 characters I was given for free. Wait, this guy, hang on now. Well, Martin don't come with bases? Maybe. Any loyalist Alpha Legion rumors? Aren't all Alpha Legion loyal in their own mind? Can I just say something about the Alpha Legion? What a bunch of absolute knobheads.
Last wall protocol engaged.
They're all knobheads.
Our strength grows.
They're all knobheads, mate. Like, I just don't understand them. They're there betraying the loyalist legions at Isfahan, but then also making sure some escape. It makes no sense. Just pick a side. Really weird legion. Really, really weird. Really, really weird legion. Question. My youngest brother has auto slightly above average on the spectrum. He decided to get back into the game and likes melee. Where online can I get a good deal on decent SM armor? Well, mate, you can go on eBay, you can go on Facebook groups, but then again, like, Facebook Marketplace is very dodgy. There's a lot of scammers. I would say, right, the best thing that you should probably do is maybe go on eBay and look for some second-hand armies. A lot of people are getting out of Warhammer at the moment. Not a lot, I would say a lot. A lot of people buy a lot of shit and then they made a mistake and then they just tried to sell it. Troll Trader, yeah, you can try that. I would definitely recommend, like, again, I really don't want to say Facebook because I know people get a lot of people get scammed on there. If you're gonna do a deal with anyone, make sure you don't send it to their bank account. Make sure it's a transaction, like a business transaction. If you're in the UK, you could try and search a what they called? The war boots. That's it. The war boots. You can try and go to one of them. Skip my gifted membership. I'm going to call you fat again, Tubber. Right. I actually put you down. I actually put you down. Now you owe me another one. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, mate. I come from the US. I would say eBay then, mate. eBay's probably your best bet. Unless, do you know what? Unless you know, like, any, like, local gaming, like wargaming groups who are looking to sell some stuff. Anyone in there looking to sell? Yeah.
Requisitions arrive.
Local Discord groups, again, you have to be very, very careful. It's all about...
You need a codex. Val starts to codify all of the conditions you have to gifting memberships.
I do, mate.
Scratch that. That's too much for anyone to compile.
Are you saying I'm a scammer? That means you've called me a scammer. That means you have to give me a membership now at 87. Because I'm not a scammer. War game shows tend to be good second half stuff. People saying the Lion isn't a politician, haven't read his stories. He's described as a political shark. He doesn't mess around with nice gestures and common courtesies. He gets to the point. Yeah, but that's not really being political. That's been a knobhead. That's why he was never elected as a war master, because he couldn't play the game. He was too honest. He was too brutal in his way. So yeah. Vindication in the dodo message. Who's a knobhead? Valrak. Vivet, you've insulted me. That's one gifted membership. Have you heard anything about the Primaris Gravis Devastators? Again, the only thing that we've spoken about on this channel is that they're using... They have some type of bolt weapon. we're calling them bolt cannons on this channel. They're not going to be called that. They're probably going to be called like an awful name. Like we've had aggressors, eradicators, flamestorm. What are these going to be called? I don't know. I'm calling them bolt cannons. It'll be a weird one. It'll give them a championship if you admit the Iron Warriors beating Pure Fist fair and square. Yeah, but they've never beat them. They've never beat them. Bolt Trebuchet. I won't go that far, but let's go. Sydney Sweeney has great bolt cannons. God damn it. Fat suppressors, maybe. Maybe. This tax for insulting you is the worst scam yet. Listen, you're complaining about my scams. That's one gifted membership, Al. Keep talking. Vindication cannons, let's go. Right, let's jump back over to the news, because finally, the week's nearly over. And finally, we get some good fucking food to talk about. And this time, I'm actually going to do a dedicated video to this, because Black Library is working with the... Was it the Forge World Specialist Studio, I think it says, with the Scouring? I think they're going to do a Scouring game. I think they're going to do a Scouring game. Or something around the Scouring in terms of rules and characters. I am 110% convinced at this point. Hey all, hey Val, how you doing? I'm doing good, Morgan, mate. How you doing, brother? Hopefully the life's taught you well. I told you 6 months ago, JB, you know nothing, mate. Stop it. You know fuck all. It says, to mark the celebration, we have spoke with law writers, yada, yada, yada. Mate, where does it say it in here? He said it somewhere in here. It's really exciting. First novel about library. Who is this, by the way? Andy who? Who's this Andy who? Does it mention this person anywhere? Is it Mr. Frowner? Andy Ho? Okay. Andy's nuts. God damn it. Andy from Toy Story, obviously. Here it is. As part of the planning process, the Warhammer Studio was involved right from the onset, and we soon find ourselves engaged with fascinating exercises in future history. Why the fuck would the Warhammer Studio be involved in this if it's a lore story? So, mate, yeah, it's happening. New Primarch models, Mark 7, new Mark 7, I guarantee it. You're finally going to get your new Mark 7 plastic Marines. And I think if that happens, a lot of people may jump onto this. Can I just say this? Let me ask you a question. This is a serious question. If they did the Scouring as a game, and it was different to what the Horus Heresy is, so you've got the Horus Heresy, you've got the Scouring, and you've got Warhammer 40,000, okay? If they did the Scouring as a game, would you want it to be the rules, like the Horus Heresy, or would you want it to be whatever 11th edition rule set is? Which one would you want it to be? My personal opinion is, I think they should do it to the most popular game. Because if you have it based on your most popular game, that means people from that popular game may invest into that. Horus Heresy Rules 2nd Edition. Sneedler, you play 3.0. I don't play so. God damn it. Certainly not 10th Edition. Well, mate, I do think 11th Edition is going to be 10.5. I really do. Hey, Havoc, mate. How you doing? Welcome, brother. Horus Heresy, obviously, it's within a couple of years. One Resin Dreadclaw drop pod is $137 on GW site, by the way. Oh, terrible. Yeah, mate, the prices are insane. Unless I can use models across 2 games, I don't care, says Tal. What are the leaks, Mr. Clickbait? When you become a member, mate, I'll tell you, right? Since you've just insulted me. Horus Heresy rules would kill it in the wound. God damn. Again, not to not to set off JB.
Requisitions arrived.
But
The heretics
look what's
will
happened to the Horus Heresy. I don't think it's...
If I start Eldar,
played,
should I
but it's not as
start
popular as
now
it should
or
be.
wait till 11th starts?
I think it should be a lot more popular than it is. And I personally put that down to the rules. And again, I don't think the rules in 10th edition are good. But I do think if they did it like 10th edition rules, more people would be playing that game. Even though I don't like the 10th edition rules. It should be easy to play rules, but similar to 40k. Have you got any paint on your miniatures lately, Valrak? Mate, look at this. Been priming. Been doing it all. It's more popular than 40k in my... Mate, but that's great, mate. Mate, Everblight, that is absolutely amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Mate, heresy is massive. You need to take your head for his shit. I don't say people you know wet wipes. I know you. You're the biggest wet wipe out there. Fucking flushable wet wipe, you, mate. Horus Heresy with 4th edition rules. All I'm saying is, JB, what's bigger, 40k or Horus Heresy? If Horus Heresy is bigger than 40k, then do the rules like Horus Heresy. You do it, again, I don't care about whatever rules you do it in. You do it to the one what's got the larger player base. That's all I'm saying. This guy getting very defensive. No wonder he milks cows. If it's more like 10th, then it's DOA, but anyway, because you'll get a bunch of meta-chasing wankers trying to jump on the board. Well, the thing is, Rice, right, is that I think the people behind 10th edition have only got themselves to blame for the meta players. Because they hibernate that player. They welcome that type of player. They make the game for that type of player.
Last wall
I'm
protocol
convinced
engaged.
that 10th edition is a pure tournament game. I do. I think you can have narrative fun in there, but you have to find the right people to play with. But again, that's just me. And I'm not really going to go down that road and start, you know, we've spoken about this so many times. That's why I don't like 40k. I think it's designed for the competitive play rather than the fun play. And I would say Horus Heresy, I would say that's different. I say Horus Heresy is designed for fun play rather than competitive play. Technically, I should play Horus Heresy more. But no one plays it, I don't know. I'm waiting for 12th edition. That's where it's at. What kind of positive title have you clickbaited with? Dawn, mate. We're going for everything. Dawn, you just missed the walk, by the way. 20 minutes each day now. For the entire month, we're walking. That's a BS laser take. There's always been meta players. Remember, Eldar flies. No, listen. There's always been meta players. But I'm saying these newer editions, not just 10th edition, mate, 9th, later 8th edition. I see all these as to the competitive players. Like 7th, 6th, 5th, that was more based for the narrative play. Clip playing with arseholes. Listen, I'm not an Arsenal fan, mate. I don't lick them like you. If we go by the new Scarring timeline, I can see $15 for that series. We're going to get to that right now. Right? We're going to get to that right now. Again, mate, this is a great article. It goes through some lore and stuff. Mate, I like all this new artwork. Mate, they've even got the Bastion up here and stuff like that. Thunderhawks taken off into the void. But here's the new timeline. Oh, shit. Sorry, I went on the wrong thing here. Here's the official new timeline now. Why can't I?
Let's be honest, the Scouring game would just be the HH but with Xenos in it. Bring Xenos players into the HH ecosystem, get some more cash flow into it.
Mate, hear me out. What Xeno races would be in the Scouring? Tell me. Why is my head so small in here? There we go. Eldar, maybe? You see, the Orcs at this point have more or less been eradicated. They're not fully eradicated, but what happens now is that the Imperium and the Orcs don't fight for a bit, and the Orcs grow their massive empire. And that's when the Beast Arises series happens. So the Orcs are more or less left out at this time. They're just left to their own contraptions, and that's how they build their empire
is
again.
Balanced purely for tournament play and tournament players. Horus Heresy is for people that go on a romantic caravan park holiday with their fleshlight.
So that's why JB likes it so much. Okay, Skyrim will just be all Heresy units, be able to paint them in second founding. JB! I'm going to say it, mate. I'd like that. I would love to get like another Sigismund model. Black Templar Sigismund. I'd fucking love it. The fleshlight thing hits on the nose. It does. You can always count on the end stuff to fucking talk it. Mate, well done. That's mega. I've been away because I'm gymming too. £14 down. Mate, that's awesome. Dawn lives, mate. Really, dude. That is mega, mate. I'm really, really fucking proud of you. GW doesn't care about lore. They'll also add Xenos that helps sales. Yeah, they will. Right, so this is the timeline now. So we've just had this one. This book, well, technically, those two things have already happened. Those two things have happened in the first Scouring book. The next book, it's looking like it's all going to be about Mars. The liberation of Mars. Which, again, I think would be a pretty cool thing. The only bad thing is that it's probably going to be like an AdMech-based book. And the AdMech bore me. But hopefully this Space Marines, this Primarch's getting involved. And we get to see some faces being absolutely smashed. The last of the trade forces are purged from the solar system. And its immediate vicinity, including Mars. So maybe this is one book. Maybe. Mate, I definitely think we're going to see Call in this series. Like young Call before he became like a fucking spider tank. AdMech is the most different faction than the other one. What are you on about? Yeah, but they bore me. All they do is talk in numbers and beeps. That's it. They talk like that. I'm like, okay. Right. Alright. No problem. Whatever you say, mate. Whatever you say. Fucking binary shouting at me. Marines with brother and brother don't bore you. Listen. Brother. Alright? It's more than that. It's an emotional connection when your brother dies. When an AdMech dies, there's nothing there. There's no emotion. It's just beat, bop, bop. Right? To be fair, Mechanicum was a great book. The charge with the knights at the end was mega. That was really good. Speaking of the Scouring, have you heard anything new about Battlefleet Heresy? No, mate, I've heard nothing. We literally just talked about it before. I have no idea what's going on with it. I've heard Battlefleet Heresy is happening, but I just don't know when. Maybe it's a lie, the rumor. Who knows? It has to be during this time Gilliman tells Call to make better Space Marines. Yes, this has to happen around this point. And then Call is just literally going to fuck off and start the Primaris. Beep, bop, boop. There we go. And we all love Primaris, right? Do I golf, mate? No, mate. I'm sorry, I don't golf. I've got a personality. Is there any Space Wolf rumors? Not right now. Not right now. Rando comment, when is Bloody Pariah coming out? I have no idea. Primaris killed 40k for me. I just don't understand, like... I understand the lore aspect of it and why people go so upset, because the lore was trash at the beginning. But in terms of models, they're just another Space Marine. They're all Space Marines. They're all Space Marines. It's, what GW should have done, in theory, is just up the scale and said, listen, we're jumping to a new scale so we can make better, cooler models. But that wasn't a thing. I think they did Primaris Marines because of copyright issues, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. Because they can't copyright Space Marine. But then again, the argument is, why don't they just say Adeptus Astartes then? Maybe people don't like to say Adeptus Astartes. They prefer to say Marine on the end of something. A shitty looking Space Marine. Where's the best place to learn to play 40k and Horus Heresy? Warhammer stores or local hobby shops? I say a bit of both. Your local Warhammer shop will teach you the basics, but then, mate, they'll try and fucking put so much stuff in your basket. You want to buy this, you want to buy that, you want to buy that. It can be very overwhelming. The best thing is, mate, is to try and find someone, try and find a gaming group and say, hey, I'm new. would one of you guys mind taking a night out to play me in 40k and teach me some of the basics? That's probably the best way to go. Buy him a nice bottle of wine, right? Some food. Take him out. And, yeah, Bob's your uncle. The whole Dawn of Fire series was the lore around the Primaris and how they mesh with the rest of the Imperium now. Yes and no, some of them were. Most of those books were dog shit. Some decent YouTube videos as well. What I'd also say, right? What I'd also say at this time is that 11th edition is out in June. So the stuff that you're learning now may be voided in a couple of months. Maybe. That's the big thing. I don't think it will. I don't think there's going to be like a full reset or anything. But just keep that in mind. That the new edition is a couple of months away. Someone donate me a membership. First person to donate Rogue Crawlers a membership wins a prize. They win a voucher. Isn't June earlier than usual? Flux, mate. All I've heard, mate, is June. All I've heard is June. Now I don't know if it's going. I don't know if it's going on pre-order in June and it's out July, but I've heard June is the month. June. What sort of dog shit asking for a friend? 10th was late June. Was it? I mean, I can't even remember.
Last wall.
Ratman, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership, mate. Look at this guy.
Grows.
He may be a rat, but he's my rat. Okay. Right, so let's carry on with this. After securing the soul and reorganizing the weary remains of the Loyalist Legion, a bitter and vengeful Rogal Dawn declares they must scour the traitors from the face of the galaxy in what may come to see as the dismissal echo of the Great Crusade. So it looks like this is going to be the start of Dawn and Gilliman's little rift, where Dawn's like, I'm doing this, and Gilliman's like, well, I say we should do the Codex Astartes because, you know, I'm in charge now, apparently. Even though he wasn't at Terra, he made his own empire. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I will say this. Whoever's in charge of this scouring narrative sucks ultramarine bollocks. They're making Gilliman the main guy. And he did nothing. He wasn't at the siege. He wasn't there with Sanguinius, Jagatai, Dawn. Mate, Dawn saw Jagatai and Sanguinius both fall. He stood against the traitors, all the traitor forces combined. Endless hordes. Endless. There was no end. Endless. Engaged. Demonic invasion. Grows. And he still stood. Stood there. And then Gilliman shows up, and let's all rally around Gilliman. Cunt. Iron Father, mate. Thanks for sorry, mate. Welcome back as a member. Not thanks for the gifted membership. Welcome back. Scouring Mark 7 kit confirmed. Mate, I'm going to do a video on this tomorrow. I think the scouring is confirmed. He stood behind a wall. Alex had 10 members, right? That's 10 members for every wall. Yeah. Gilliman brought food and everyone loved him for it. Dawn brought victory, and, you know, no one cared. The Battle of Avalon. Okay. Bill, I swear to God.
The heretics will burn.
This fucking Bill guy.
Yeah, but Dorn is dead now.
The Battle of Gamma Horgan. Traitor Fleet Terror take Gamma Horgan with the help of turncoat local forces before pursuing Terran forces reinforced by others. Kado and Quitine drive them towards Vanaheim. Alright, again, mate, all this is new to me. The Underworld War finally ends, and the conflict on Calth is declared to be over. The Scouring of Moloch. So we may be going back to Calth to see how that ends. If you don't know what's going on Calth, it's a radioactive wasteland because the word bearers are a bunch of cunts. I swear on the Emperor's throne. This is why I won't get a word bearer book. Every time a word bearer pops up in a Great Crusade book, in a Horus Heresy book, It's just rage-inducing. The word bearers in the drop site massacre call fair on me. Oh, I wanted to punch the audiobook. Like, they're about to ambush a lot of those forces, mate. This guy's like reaching down, like kissing the dirt, saying, "This will be a great day for the Pantheon." I'm like, this fucking slag. Get him gone. The thing is, he's still alive in 40k, call fair on. Can someone take this guy out? First Heretic is a great book, yeah, it's true. I detest the Smurfs and the poster boys and everything, Heresy era. To be fair, I think the Ultramarines do have some of the greatest things in the Horus Heresy. Like Betrayer is a great book. I really like that book. Yeah. Gotta hit me, I hate the Word Bearers as well. Rumour Tower, the Men of Water, just as the Squats are the Men of Stone. God damn it. Where's the timeline? Is Spurs making it back to the Premier League? Mate, no one's bringing Spurs back. When will the Lord of Iron arrive? Hopefully never, Cuba. He's a loser. If we get to 50 memberships tonight, Cuba, I'll leak the new Perturabo model just for you. Battle of Safenia. The Arigata colouring. Okay. Culling, not colouring. The second Battle of Vanaheim. Scattered traitors muster around Vanaheim and attempt to retake the world, but are defeated and driven towards Yaret. Operation Carthage. The Scouring of Istan 5. So we will get our vengeance on Isfahan. We will get our vengeance on Isfahan. The Doom of Valhalla. And the third battle of Paramar. And that is the timeline. That is what we have for the timeline.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Looks good.
Heads
Looks
up,
good.
the Iron Cage is retconned in this. Originally on Sebastus 4, now on Olympia.
It does mention the Iron Cage. I think you guys are going to be surprised. Well, I don't think the Iron Cage is going to go down the way you think it's going to go down. Right? One thing that someone just mentioned in chat, which is quite right. So,
Dorn has to establish a fortress world on Cadia.
Two things confirmed. Perturabo does ascend to demonhood. That means Perturabo is a confirmed fucking baby loser. Perturabo was like, I can control chaos. I won't be weak like my brothers. Watch me. Chaos is a machine, and I will bend it to my will. Next thing you know, he's knobbing it down his throat. Eternal slave to the Pantheon. He's a fucking loser. Loser. One thing on here, it says he returns to Olympia to establish his Iron Empire. But the Iron Cage happens on Sebastus. Is it 5 or 4? So either there's going to be 2 Iron Cages. We've had 1 Iron Cage. What about second Iron Cage? Or they're retconning it now that it's no longer Sebastus 4, it's Olympia. Now, hear me out. Maybe I'm wrong at saying this. So afterwards they go to... No, because it says here the 2-year-long siege of Olympia begins. Again, maybe the Iron Cage and the siege of Olympia are 2 separate things. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I should read it. The Iron Cage, Perk Rabo ascends to Demon Hood before returning to Olympia. So you got to have the Iron Cage, and then he returns to Olympia. So, again, that's new lore. We didn't know... Again, right? I thought...
Dorn will get his other hand cut off and only have nubs.
Fucking guy. I hate you so much. I thought Perch Rabo destroyed Olympia after he choked his sister out because he's a little bitch. He can't take a joke because his sister told him the truth. So he choked her out and killed her. I thought he'd completely destroyed Olympia. Like it was just like a broken planet. God damn it, Waters, that's amazing. His little sister was Dawn. Dawn getting his ass whooped 2 times. Sign me up, this guy. Mate, do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen right now. And this is going to be rage-inducing. They're going to have the Imperial Fist fight at the Iron Cage, take massive losses, and then the Siege of Olympia, it's going to be the Ultramarines taking Olympia. I guarantee it.
Requisitions arrive.
I fucking guarantee it. I guarantee it right now.
Dorn will be known as the Imperial Nubs XD.
I guarantee it. They're going to be the poster boys of this. The Mega Nub rumors are just Peter Turbo. Well, he is a Mega. He is also a Knob as well. You're 100% not going to like the ending of that book. That's going to be a hard one for me to get through. I'll be honest with you. It's going to be a hard one for me to get through. Very, very hard. But I say what, there's... I'm actually surprised they didn't announce the next book in this article. Like maybe the artwork or something. It was great actually getting something detailed like this. But I was hoping for a lot more. They're slowly getting it right day by day, but it's over like tomorrow. I think it's going to be Solomon Akura. Isn't every Imperial Fist story basically getting into trouble and having to be rescued by Gilliman? No. No. We didn't need rescuing, right? We didn't need rescuing. Did the Airborne need help from Patton during the Bulge? They didn't.
Requisitions arrived. The heretics.
We didn't need rescuing from the Iron Cage.
It would be hilarious if the Primarch of the Imperial Fists had no fists. Reverse Iron Hands.
Cuba, please stop super chatting. Right? You bastard. So you're going to be hard reading this book? Well, I'm going to be listening to it on Audible. My main disappointment is no mention of... I can't even say it. No mention of the Ultramarines and all their successors scouring the Night Lords from there. GW trying very hard to abandon the Night Lords. Well, wait, the Night Lords are all cunts. He can't read. I can't read. Do you know Ferrus Manus? You know Ferrus Manus means Iron Hand in Latin? So basically, it was the Iron Hand of the Iron Hands. Primarch Iron Hand of the Iron Hands. Which always makes me laugh. Whenever they absolutely did need Patton to rescue them. Paras didn't understand the question because it involved more than 3 words. Fuck off, Hail the 8th. Yeah, GW are abandoning the Night Lords. That's why they use them all the time for CSM stuff. Says Vivek. fucking brand new upgrade kit. Process the Emperor's sense of humor. Was Angron at the very beginning of 10th? Could they do the same for Perch Rabo? No, mate. Angron came at the end of 9th. Angron came, and so did the Lion at the end of 10th edition. It was Angron first, and then the Lion. 6 Airborne and British divisions were also involved in the Bulge towards the end. They were. Do you guys want to see my Battle of the Bulge? Armor. I've got it right here, watch. Hang on. Hang on. Here's one of my guys. Which one should I get up? Which one should I get? Tell you what, right? I'll get one of my tanks out. I'll get one of my tanks out. Here you go. Hang on, let me get the big camera up. There's one of my tanks. Bulge inspired. There's one of my bulge inspired. Why is it focused on my fucking head? One of my bulge inspired tanks. There it is. And no, this is what I went with in terms of Battle of the Bulge. There we go. There we go. I like it. I like it. I've got airborne just on D-Day.
Requisitions arrive.
I've got airborne at the Bulge.
Patton was right. We should have went to Moscow.
Some US Marines in the Pacific conflict. It'll show your inspiring bulge. Why is your dad in? Warlord, do a model of pattern. You'll need one to help you with them. Don't you start. Judge, mate, welcome back as a member. I massively appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pretty cool, alright. Did you play Company of Heroes? I played the first game. I haven't played the latest ones. Isn't Bolt Action System better than Warhammer? Yes, I think it is. Do you know what? Again, right, not to get too into this. Not to go too down this road. But do you know what really makes Bolt Action fun? Is how you play in terms of turns. The random turn. Or I should say the random activation, just not a turn. That is amazing. I love that. I thought Wednesday streams were when you battle the Bulge.
I thought Wednesday streams were when you battle the Bulge.
That is a fat joke, and that is now 5 members. Listen, I don't make the rules. Miss Warchild, he has to understand the rules, okay? He has to understand it. Best activation system, hands down, mate. I love it. I think it's so good. It's so fun. Random activation makes battles feel more dynamic. Seriously, it's also because a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, but what if you get like 3 dice in a row? Isn't that unfair?" Not really, because he's forced to make 3 moves where sometimes he has to put his units out in the open, and then statistically, you're gonna get potentially more turns in a row to counter those turns. He's like outed himself, and it's in your favor. You don't want to go all the time. You know, you kind of want it, all right, you, then me, then you, then me, and stuff like that. So it's like a little dance kind of thing. Does Bolt Action have planes? Yes, you can call in airstrikes. With the Americans, I'm not sure they still have it in 3rd edition. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Woodimp. But the Americans, one of their army rules is that they can call in 2 airstrikes with a was it a spotter? I used to bring in Observer, that's it. I used to bring in a fair few observers because my airstrikes can be brutal. So how an airstrike works, you randomly roll like what comes in. Like it could be like a bomber, it could be a strafing. You dropped a bomb on your own guys in Warminster, if I remember correctly. Listen, right? Sacrifices had to be made. Will Martyrdom have planes? Yes. I've been OPR for over a year now. Artillery is really good as well. Again, observer, you can do artillery. Is it the British that get 2 artillery strikes, Woodimp? Or is that still a thing? Is that not a thing anymore? French do or did? Oh, they re-roll a strike instead? Okay. Korn cares not for where the blood come from. The cool thing is, if you play bolt action, you more or less know the rules for Conflict 47 then, because Conflict 47 just has a few extra rules, mainly Rift dice. Buster Rift, that is my TM, right? Telmordian, I've copyrighted it already. If he wants to start saying it on his streams, he'll start owing me money. Double artillery strike is really strong, and everyone who had it has it or losing it. Well, that's boring. 40k is definitely nearer, easier to get into than Horus Heresy. Yes, mate. Even though I'm not a fan of the current rule system, I would definitely say Horus Heresy is more of an advanced system than normal 40k. What I would advise people to do, right? So you're not spending a lot of money.
Have you seen the guy that paints SM in old camo?
I haven't, Ethan. If you got a link, send it me on Discord, please, mate. I'd love that. I forgot what I was saying then. You completely stole it from me.
The heretics will burn.
I'd how we all feel about this, but if GW doesn't make it to where you roll off at the start of every new battle round for who goes first, yeah, I'd...
Well, so... Right, again, I'm actually going to talk a serious topic now. Wouldn't get ready to clip this. When 11th edition comes out, when 11th drops, what are the changes you want to see the most? What are the changes that are going to make a good game for you? Now, for me, I've said this so many times. The first big one is terrain. I really hope there's more terrain rules. I want the battlefield to be like its own thing. At this moment, it's just like you put a building there, L-shaped. You put this there, L-shaped. You mirror it on that side, so it makes it fair. I don't think it should be fair. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. I think the battlefield should be themed like a battlefield. Maybe one side does have a slight advantage over the other side, but that is where you roll off to try and get that side. All right, I'm on that side. I have the advantage. And maybe if you're not on the advantage side of the battlefield, right, and you manage to win it still, that's even more epic for you, because you were at a disadvantage and you still went there and won the game. Again, we've talked stuff about I wish buildings had more of an impact. Where, like, if you're inside a building, maybe you can blow up the building and it just becomes rubble. People inside that building who are camping in that building for saves, you know, maybe they have to take like a leadership test or something. Maybe, you know, they lose some guys. You like roll some dice. Every one is a dead guy or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like build like knights. A knight charging through a building. Imagine that. A knight charging through a building. It brings the building down as you go through it. Maybe the knight then has to roll, and if you get some ones or something, like it's like, you know, like overcharging plasma and stuff, he takes some damage because he walked through a building and it damaged him. DN stuff says, I think primary scores should be randomized each turn like secondaries are at the moment. Keeps the game unique and interesting though. Flyer rework. Again, when it comes to flyers, my personal take is that Games Workshop are slowly, I say phasing them out. I think it's hard to take flyers now, especially if you got like a Thunderhawk or a Stormbird in my case. If you really want to take it into like a game, because the games are so small. I don't think you would ever take a Stormbird into like a 2,000 point game anyway, to be fair. That's more like apocalyptic games. But like I said, like flyers, I don't know. I think flyers are on the way out. Flyers just removed from the game. They are the rules are around, mate. Yeah, they're not good. Roll off, winner chooses sides, loser first to act. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. I like that, Bill. Leave destroyed vehicles on the terrain. Yes! That is a great one. That is a fantastic... do you know what? I didn't think of that, but I love it. If your Dreadnought dies... Oh, no, let's say your Rhino or your... whatever it is, right? Your Land Raider, it dies. If it's not blown up maybe blown up's different. Like, if it's not exploded, it stays on the battlefield, and that becomes terrain then. You have to charge over it, go around it. I think that would be amazing. Finally, a reason to take a Mastodon. Just take a Mastodon, park it in the middle. Now I am the wall. That'd be great. Explosions leave a crater. Yeah, that's what you can do, Stowe. If there's an explosion, if there's a crater there, that adds then to the dynamic of the game. You know, you're slower to move over the crater because you're going down and up and stuff like that. Maybe you get cover in it because you're in a crater. All adds to the epicness of the thing. People are saying bigger battles. Go back to the 6x4 or 4x6, as the Americans say, for some weird reason. Big part of ball action. If you push your tank up the main road and it's shot at, you've shifted the entire game. Yeah. I bet they will bring back craters in 11th new model. Well, again, one of the rumors that we've been hearing, well, I've been hearing, is that apparently there is going to be an objective terrain. So you may be getting things like blown up tanks as like objectives. Which, if that is the case, maybe that should be going towards that narrative type of way. Which could be really, really good. Morden says, thanks for the donation, mate. Roll off at every new battle round. 2, destructible terrain and damage units. No more L-shaped terrain. 4, no more flyer units in 40k reworked. 5, Valrak unbanned. 5, less unit points, more fun. In your DMs, here's old camos and stuff. Ethan, mate, I'll check it out after the stream, mate. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate you. Standing on circles is so dumb. I get why they do it, because the competitiveness, so you can see where it is. But, again, it's all down to what you like. Are you more into the rule of cool? Oh, and next there's objective. The objective is a blown-up Land Raider. You know, like GW have made like this new Land Raider blown up terrain. It looks incredible. That's the objective marker. Do you know what I mean? I'd take that. Yeah. New Sly Marble mode. First turn you roll a 1. If you get a 6, you automatically win the game. Call the rule. Ah! Objective terrain is dope. Yeah, mate, I really hope that rumor comes true. 40k died. Came into the kid looking models. God damn it, JB. Interactive objective. Take the tank. You can use the tank. Yeah, it depends what army though, mate, right? Like if it's a blown up Land Raider, maybe not. Objective in a bit of terrain. That is the terrain is the objective. Yeah, that's what I mean. The terrain is the objective. But again, like I wonder how they will do it. Like, are they gonna like make it like? Is it gonna be like circular type of terrain objective, or is it gonna be like, you know, just a guy sitting on a chair? It's not what they did with the old Terminator guy. Capture the Titan. Let's go. I have Sector Imperialis objectives, but nobody uses objective tokens. Because, mate, do you know what it is? I think just people allowed like those. Listen, mate, I've got no problem with gaming mats. I think gaming mats are great. I've got gaming mats in my room. I love them. But we've got to a point now where it's just mats upon mats, and it's taking a little bit of the fun away. Bring back. I know not everyone can get like physical tables, but if you've ever played on a physical table over a mat, you'll understand how amazing it is. Again, I know people can't afford physical stuff. They can't afford the storage for it. I get it. But like if you go to like a GW tournament, I'm just saying this right now. They've got the money to do it, so there's no excuse, okay? They should have every one of their boards as physical boards. This is the center of Warhammer. Warhammer World, every board should be a physical board. That's just me. I'm not saying have them out all the time. You know, they've got the storage space for it. Do it. Make it fun. Thank you so much, Monster and Master Rosha, for the gifted memberships. I massively appreciate you both. Can someone make Dawn Corpse objective markers? Get this guy out of chat. Mats equals competitive vibe, full on terrain, so much more immersive. My favourite table is the bridge at Warhammer World. It's like 5 versus 5. It's open. There's hardly no cover. It's so open, but it's so fucking cool. You're like charging across like open ground. There's like these like dead tanks everywhere and stuff. It's so good. Do you think they'll shadow drop Speed Freaks for console during Adepticon? Maybe. I think it may come out when Wazdaka gets revealed on Monday. Valfest once Warhammer World opens. Right, so the plan is, when Warhammer World opens, I'm going to do a Val Crusade over to America. Teach the Americans a thing or two. It's near Washington. I may visit the White House. You know what happened last time the British went in the White House? Yeah. You had to paint it white, didn't you? But I am planning to do a USA Valfest in 2027. I think we've more or less decided now that we're going to go back to San Antonio. Wazaka isn't getting revealed on Monday. Like I said, if he's getting revealed on Monday. Maybe not, but we'll see. They did say come back Monday for some more news. Val, can you please, for fuck's sake, show me the big-ass sword that's on your... That's a claymore. That one? It's a proper sword. Do you want me to get it? Boom. It's a real sword. Valrak... Oh, hang on. Valrak of the House of Dawn, sentence you to die. Is it not a claymore? I thought it was a claymore. Two-handed. I ever dropped it and cut my fourth. Ah! Hang on. We'll get the vibes, right? We'll get the vibes. We'll get the vibes. You, sir! Stop raping, sir! I could be like Dunk, right? I could be like Dunk. I could do it. Let's go. Dunk more like Spunk. How dare you? How dare you? I got the height for it. I'm the same height as Dunk. I'm the same height. Do you know the funny thing? He's not in chat, but Java bought me this sword for Valfest. And it was funny because Millwall were playing Cardiff. And he gave me the sword in the car park. And then a full brigade of tactical police walked past while I'm rolling around playing with a fucking sword in a car park. And I was like, oh boy, I'm about to get arrested here, aren't I? I'm about to get arrested. Oh boy. Java. That's what I said, Java, not Java. Put that back. Put that back. Remember the plastic Realm of Battle Wars? Man, I do. Yeah, they were fun. A Knight of the Seven Scams. Love it. Love it. Keep the camera high. If it gets 50 memberships, I'll keep that camera high. I'll keep high cam. I'll do the entire stream high cam if it gets 50 members. It's up to you now, Hamish. How many members to chop something in half? I don't think I've got anything to chop in half. I'm still building modular board, physical terrain-wise. Mate, that's great, Habit. Yeah, mate, props to you. Bill says... Why is he not reading my super chats? I have no idea why. Make objectives interactive like piece of artillery. It fires every round. You control the objective. That could be pretty cool, yeah? Mate, that could be pretty nice. Let's say... how about something like this, Bill, right? Maybe like there is a bunker on the map. That bunker controls a relay to the fleet. And if you control that, maybe at the start of every battle round, where you can control that bunker. Maybe you get to do an orbital bombardment or something. Remember the old orbital bombard? Oh, I can't even fucking say. What the hell's going on? Do you remember the old orbital bombardment rule we used to have? I remember that as an Imperial Fist. I used to use that a lot. That was amazing. Is Scatter Dice still in the game? Not in this game, no. Stroke Rack, I know, mate. I can't even speak. Someone clip that. Don't shut up, Hamish. You can move the radar or control a sandstorm with said bunker. Wait, hang on. Control a sandstorm? That's a bit much. Tomorrow's Bobbers will show up and ask if you ever got a license for that. God fucking damn it. God emperor damn it. Who's got a grass somewhere? Don't grass somewhere. Right. I've done nothing wrong. Hang on. Just putting this head back on. Yeah, mate. I've always said, right, Sandstorm is too much, but being able to call in the power of the sun from orbit is fine. You see that bunker over there? Illuminate it. The Hammerfall bunker needs a deep strike. That's, yeah, definitely, mate. I'm with you there. It definitely needs that. Are these comments actually live, or am I just uninteresting? No, you're definitely here, mate. Are you uninteresting? I don't think you're uninteresting. I think you're a nice guy. Valrak, Tiger or Panther? Tiger 2? Tiger 2? You should write these rules down and use them for your next game. I should. I'm off. Have a good night. See you in a bit, Werner, mate. Have a good one. Shabba. When you get ignored, that's when you made it here. It's true. If you haven't been ignored, then are you really a Valrak watcher? Val, what I really hope for on 11th for Space Marine chat specific codexes like World Eaters and Death Guard for Chaos. Mate, you have that right now. What are you on about? You've got that. Do you mean like for like an Imperial Fist one and stuff? We'll see. They did it in 8th edition. We'll see. I see you're a man of culture as well. Wait till chat realizes that the first Martyrdom model, has started. Listen, let's not get ahead of ourselves here, right? Let's get Martyrdom out the door, and then we can do Martyrdom. I'm new to Warhammer. Would you recommend I start with 30k or 40k? Count. It depends what you're interested. Do you want to do Horus Heresy? 10,000 years before 40k, where it's Primarchs versus Primarchs, Legions versus Legions. Or do you want to do 40k, where it's more like, you know, you've got the Imperium, you've got the other Xenos races. There's a couple of Primarchs come back in 40k as well. If it was me, mate, I'd say start with 40k. 40k, there's a lot more models. I think it's a more simpler game than 30k. But it's entirely up to you. You have to have a PhD for Heresy. Mate, JB is screaming somewhere because of all you guys. Now, we don't have that. Space Wolves are, for example, are still using the Army Rule generic Space Marines. That's why we have internal balancing is so hard, because you can have all the Space Marine stuff. Well, mate, again, I guess that's just, yeah, that's just the rules team. That's just the rules team being the rules team, mate. Mate, I remember the days when you had chapter-specific rule sets. The Imperial Fist. If you rolled a 6 with a bolter weapon, you got an extra hit. If you're using, was it a heavy weapon? I think it was like an extra minus AP because you were, you know, more accurate with that weapon or something. It was fun. They were fun days. I'm a Brazilian player. Got up zone. Ancient zone is a good deal. What's up zone ancient? Looking to play with my friends. Do you think it's a good layout? 40k, 2k points. Ronald. I'm going to start playing my games 1,000 points. Maybe I'm wrong to say this, but I find the smaller point games are more fun games. I think with 2k points, there's just so much shit that I can just kill you in like one turn. If it was me, mate, I'd start small and work your way up. I'm probably going to start to do 1k to 1200 points. Probably not even hit the 1200 points. Maybe like 1100. I remember when you had to have a chapter, you have chapter character to have the chapter rules. Those were the days. I was there the day Horus fell. To fall off a roof like me, nearly die. Kill team is squad versus squad. Yeah, kill team's a lot smaller. So kill team squad again. Some of the smaller games can sometimes be a lot cheaper to get into. Boarding action, for example, you don't need a full armor. It's a couple of squads. It's what, 500 points. Boarding actions. So yeah. Anything interesting just got here? Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. Val, King of the Colosseum, play on is 500 points and it's fun. Yeah, I've seen some of that stuff. Kill team is probably a good place to start if you're new to tabletop as well as Warhammer. Wait, you almost died. Limited time. Don't you know? Do I need to remind you? The biggest army I could make on Warhammer Plus is 3,000. Is that the biggest? No. It depends how many mugging models you want. Oh, do you mean on the app itself? No. Mate, you can have a 6k point game. You just make the list and just go from there. If you like a challenge and a new thing to learn, do 40k. If you're happy with 0 friends, then do Heresy. JB's on an aneurysm. I hate it here. I hate it. Any truth to return of commandos to kill team? I've heard nothing like that. The only thing I've heard with orcs and kill team is that mega knobs are supposed to be getting a kill team. Are Apocalypse rules still a thing? Apocalypse rules are getting an update in the new Iron Warrior narrative book. They mentioned it. I don't know how new it's going to be, but they mentioned Apocalypse rule set in that book. Have I tried Necromunda? Did you like it? I haven't tried Necromunda, but I've heard from Woodimp and others that Necromunda apparently has one of the best rule sets that Games Workshop has ever made. Necromunda and Lord of the Rings apparently are the top 2-tier rule sets. I've never played either. Bring back Scatter Dice 11th would go full circle. Val loves ignoring me. Watch. Too late. What are you leaking today, Val? Everything, James. Just for you. People play Heresy. Apparently, JB says it has a massive community. Maybe he's just seen it in his own head. He's deluded. He doesn't know what day it is. Have you played Turnip 28? What is Turnip 28? New Marines Codex poster boys. The poster boys on the new box set, the Blood Angels, but it doesn't mean that they're going to be the Codex poster boys. I'd be very, 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 very surprised if they put the Blood Angels on the generic Space Marine Codex, because Blood Angels have their own cover with the Blood Angels Codex. So I don't think they want to confuse people. Heresy has a large community on Facebook. Took JB ages to set it up. Fake profiles. You don't need to leave the house and not watch Morning Glory. You wet wipes. Heresy is massive. He's getting upset. He's getting upset. Poor JB. Leave him alone, guys. Right, leave him alone. Heresy's massive to him. Give Turnip 28 a Google it if you Kit Bash, think Trench Crusade, a bit more British and whimsical. Okay. If you'd be given the choice of 2 armies for 11th edition, would you still go with Orcs versus Space Marines? Yes. Mate, I've already done Orcs and Space Marines in fucking 10th edition. And 9th and 8th. I love Orcs. I love fighting against Orcs. Yeah. The only weird thing is, right... The only really, really weird thing about all of this, I can't actually understand why people are a bit upset, is that we're going back to Armageddon again. Like, it is becoming a meme now, that it is like the same planets over and over and over. Like, we've just literally had like the Blood Crusade on Armageddon, and now we're going back to Armageddon with the Orcs. I think this is the 5th war of Armageddon. Armageddon out of here. Armageddon out of here. I love it. It's like Star Wars. There's only 5 planets. Bill, mate, thanks for the big 5.
The heretics.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he's mentioned them.
If you make an army of female custodes, do you get double the points since it is girls?
I'm not going down this road, right? Because it's going to descend into female fucking custody talk for fucking another 50 minutes of just like, oh, I can't be asked. I will say this. I think the custody stuff is going to go on pre-order this weekend. Or the announcement of pre-order this weekend. There's something in my loins telling me. The thing is, right, when someone plays female custodies, the majority of you, for the first time in your life, are going to be close to an actual female. So I'd see it as a good thing for most of you guys in chat. That's how I see it anyway. Best, yeah, you stay sat on the fence of yours out there. So, mate, apparently I'm a fencer. I'm a fencer. Do anything know about the new BA models? Joke's on you, I'm married. Listen, mate, just because you charge it up doesn't make it real. Look at Daco. We've heard nothing about new BA models. We've heard nothing. That's why they watch your stream. Come for the leaks, stay for the titties. Yeah, but the thing, they stay for my titties. That's the thing. Again, I mentioned it in today's video. If there's one thing I think they're going to do with the Blood Angels in 11th is that they're going to get more Death Company stuff in terms of the basic models. Like, they got Death Company HQs this time around, but maybe Assault Intercessors will get a proper BA Death Company kit. Jump Assault Intercessors, maybe a Death Company kit. That's the only thing I can think of. New 11th edition stratagem unlocked. Quick finger blasting behind the ruin. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Death Company on Outrider bikes? I don't think that's a thing. Is it? Is that a thing? I'm not too sure. Nope, don't like that. Too late, you have to take it. Gorgon terminates for Iron Hands. Again, right, now we're going into down the road of insanity. I don't think you're going to get Gorgon Terminators for Iron Hands. I don't. If the Imperial Fist, the Iron Hands, the Salamanders, the White Scars are going to get anything next edition, it's probably just going to be another HQ. It won't be a unit. Games Workshop are cowards. I'm calling them out. They're cowards. They won't do it. They won't give an Imperial Fist breaching squad. They won't do your Gorgon Terminators. They won't do a Salamander Flamer squad. They won't do it. They're cowards. It would make all the money, but they're cowards. I've asked them, Woodim, about the Seljuk shields. They said they want them to be blank. They would prefer blank shields, and maybe what we could do is sell an upgrade sprue with the fancy shields. Martyrdom shield upgrade sprue. You put some of the Norman stuff in there and some of the Seljuk stuff in there. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Yeah, there was some people like Bob that says mix it with fancy shields. Valrak is now the new GW. Already DLC content, and he moans about it. Upgrade packs are you GW now? I am the GW. DTS shields would add a month to production, this guy. Good news in this economy. Valky's gone corporate. God damn it. I'm trying to get the game out to you as fast as possible. Gotta get it to GW. They made the perfect woman ones who can't talk. Am I right? Yeah. God damn it, Bill.
Gotta give it to GW. They made the perfect woman.
To be fair, mate,
ones who can't talk.
I keep
Am
saying
I
this.
right?
The Sisters of Silence are the most badass warriors out there. I love them. I think they're fucking mega. And the amount that they've not been given since the Talons... When did the Talons of the... Sorry, not the Talons. When did the Custody Codex drop? Was it 7th edition? I'm sure it was 7th edition. Well, anyway, ever since the Custodians got their first Codex in 40k, the Sisters have been done dirty. And it's not right. It's not right. Mate, they should have, like, bikers. They should have, like, the hover rhinos. They should have it all. More HQs. It's bollocks. Shite day of work now off with the stress of doctor's orders, mate. Hopefully you're doing okay. But 20 metal cassikins, 10 plastic, and the Warhammer Plus exclusive commander. Here we go. Mate, do it, Jams. Do it, Jams. Enjoy yourself, relax, and enjoy it. Do it, brother. Sculpted details on knights and plain shields on foot troops. Sisters of Silence. Sisters of Silence is a sister of battle. What drugs are you on? Sisters of Silence is the Sisters of Battle. What drugs are you on? What fucking drugs are you on? The Sisters of Silence are nothing like the Sisters of Battle. That's like saying fucking Imperial Guard are the same as Space Marines. What the fuck are you on about? What? Are there actually any new leaks? Yeah, mate, we talked about it. It was, well, it's a Dawn of War 3. It looks like they're bringing that back. They're re-releasing it. They put it out in an interview today by mistake. I would like some drug recommendations if you have any. I don't, mate. I don't do drugs. I'm a good boy. You shouldn't do drugs either, right? I guess a cup of tea is a drug, right? Is it? Sisters of Battle probably hate blanks, maybe, yeah. Mate, to be fair, everyone hates blanks. Everyone doesn't like to be around blanks. Dawn of War 3, maybe they forgot it's a MOBA. Mate, it's worse than the MOBA, it's dog shit. Alcohol is a drug, it's true. Alcohol technically is a drug. Oh, what does that make me? Yeah, mate, plastic crack is the only drug you need. The plastic model. Everyone hates blanks like Eisenhorn. Well, Eisenhorn, he puts up with Beckwin. But the sad thing is, this is what I mean, right? A lot of people laugh at me. The story of Eisenhorn is a love story. At its heart, it's a love story. It's a romantic novel of unattainable love. He loves Beckwin, and he can never be with her. It's a sad love story. It's like the modern day Romeo and Juliet. They love each other, but they can't be with each other. It's sad. The 30 Raptors I need to repaint make me want more drugs. Wait on, God damn it. So he's a simp. God damn it. Horus and the Emperor. Wait, what's this now? Romeo and Juliet with more heresy. True. With more Xenos. Like Game Riot and Gizmo. God fucking damn it. If I love Cathias Kane books, what can you recommend that has a similar vibe? Have you read Gaunt's Ghosts?
The heretics will burn.
Blanks and psychers are like oil and water.
It's true. Gaunt's Ghost has a commissar that also, well, he doesn't like, how do I say this? He doesn't not involve himself in the battles like Cathias Kane. He kind of leads from the front. But yeah, it's, you know, Colonel Commissar Ibram Gaunt. Massively recommend it. Great book series. Dan Abnett. Fantastic. Blanks and psychers are like potassium and water. God damn it. A romance between a blank and a psyker in 40k. Yeah, they die horribly. We'll check it out. Thanks, man. Yeah, great series. Enjoy yourself. Sure is sure. Oh, God. Hope your day is going well, Valrak. Just got out of work. What's a new model you'd like to see in 11th? What model would I like to see? What model would I like to see in 11th? If I say a Primarch, that is just too... That's too easy. That's way too easy to say. That's a really good question, really. Hate that guy. Sure is sure, mate. We all do. Gorn is sharp. Cathias is Blackadder. Yeah, kind of. Jurgen is the greatest blank. Croppertana, sir. Whilst you're here, which Crozius for the Chaplain, the Regot, or the Mace style? One that's the Black Templar.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics.
The one that fits the Black Templars more. That's what I want.
Blanks and Psychers are like Dorn and being alive.
Missed everything. What leak? Dawn dead. Legio Mortis, 5 members, and I'll go over everything again. I'll show the leak. Do you think Orc bikes are coming before 11th? I'm not sure. Again, flux. My theory is, if Wazdaka's coming, which I believe he is, for this last Armageddon book, I think they may release some Orc bikers with him. That's just my guess. You're getting new War Trikes with the Orc refresh. Like, one War Trike is going to be in the launch box set, apparently. Supposed to happen in 12th edition, true. Wait, what's happening in 12th edition? Storm of Iron is a quality book. Boo. Recommend that. And then Priest of Mars. Don't read anything Heresy. Right? It's not good for you. He confirmed all bikes in the previous stream. And on our Orcs, I swear to God. Right, mate. For baiting me now, Acquiesce, you have to give 1 membership. Those are the rules. Mate, Priest of Mars is a great series by Gray McNeil. Yeah, I do recommend that. But that's not really like... He wanted like a Commissar book. Like Cathias Kane. So that's why I suggested Gaunt's Ghost, because it's very, very Commissar themed, like Cathias Kane. Space Wolf release with Armageddon book. They had a Grotmas story with no payoff so far. Yep, it's true.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Acquiesce.
Our strength grows.
Thank you for the gifted membership. You paid your way, sir. I appreciate you. I like you. I love you. I've put you down. I put you down for the giveaway. Is there anything else on the CSM bike rumors apart from sometime in 11th? Nothing, mate. That's what, mate. It could drop before 11th. I just heard that Chaos Space Marines are getting new bikers. Been hearing that for a while now. Just give me some fucking Grey Knights. Grey Knights are getting a refresh in 11th. How big that refresh is anyone's guess. You think we'll get the second Skyrim book announced soon? Well, mate, with the article to put out today, I was surprised that we didn't get a second one announced. Hopefully. Any Amazon rumors? No Amazon stuff to talk about yet. Orcs would make big fat Harleys go at a crotch rocket speeds. I would love to see some new Orc bikers. I really would. I think that'd be cool as well. With all the speed stuff that's apparently coming. Astartes 2 release date, that's supposed to be at the end of this year. Is he still... I'm still alive, game right? Where have you been? Where have you been sniffing? Hope we get Legion Imperialis stuff at Adepticon. They're definitely going to show off of game systems. I'm sure AOS is going to be there. I wouldn't be surprised, mate, if they show off like the... Is it the Ogres at Adepticon? Because they've been rumoured for a long time now. Where is the miniature of Solomon? I think that's going to be out tomorrow, mate. I think Solomon is dropping tomorrow. I heard that Fabius Biles stole a shard of Sanguinius' death echo from the Vengeful Spirit, and will try and pull Sanguinius' soul from it to the warp to put a clone in the body for surviving him in the 12th edition. Who the fuck's talking about that shit? What? Who? New Tartarus Terminators when? I've heard Tartarus have been redesigned. He's just waiting to go. Battlefleet Gothic at Adepticon? No. Maybe Battlefleet Heresy, but not Battlefleet Gothic. Legion Imperialis should be getting Custodes and Primarchs soonish. Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't got Primarchs already. Like a little Gilliman, a little Dawn. The rumor pick of the Spear came out so long ago. It did, mate. It really did. I don't think my wallet can handle Battlefleet. Well, if it's Battlefleet Heresy, I may just pass on it. Because the reason I never got into Legion Imperialis because it was Imperium versus Imperium kind of thing. Bored me. I'm on my treadmill because I demand to know what these leaks are. Good. Good. Get on the treadmill. You missed. We did the rumors at the start. It was Dawn of War 3. No, sorry. It's a new Dawn of War game apparently been announced. Well, something's happened with Dawn of War game. And we don't know if they're going to redo Dawn of War 3. Remaster it or something. Any idea what Solomon Akira will look like? Probably like his book art. Mini Phalanx is too good to pass up. What if it's Battlefleet Scouring? Legion Imperialis is a brill game. Yeah, mate, I'm not saying it's not a bad game. It's just I would have loved it more if it had like orcs, Necrons, even Tau. Yeah, I know, I'm a bad person. Tyranids at mini scale. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just, yeah. Phalanx would have to be the gaming mat. I know, right? Just fucking massive. God damn it. I want a model of the Conqueror. Again, it could happen. I guess we'll see. Did I just hear Tau? Sadly, you did. Yes. Now get out of here. Keep it Horus Heresy and have the Orcs at Ullanor. That's not Horus Heresy then, mate. That's Great Crusade. How big is the Phalanx anyway? It's basically the size of a moon, they say. Imperial warships can, like, dock within its wings. Because it's that big. I've been watching this guy work out to get motivated, but all he does is try and not fall off the roof while walking on a treadmill. God damn, Kyle. Kyle, you've insulted me. That's one gifted membership. You know the rules. That's no moon. It's true. That's no moon. It's the Phalanx. It's even cooler. Big yellow phallus. God damn it. The Rock is bigger. The Rock doesn't count, right? The Rock is just an orc ship. The Dark Angels have done what orcs do. They put some engines on an asteroid and just fucking float about space. Dark Angels confirmed orcs. That's all they are. In the case if you're wondering, nothing interesting has been shown at the game show. Okay. Yeah.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our
sense.
strength grows.
Kyle, he gifted a membership. Look at this guy. He stepped up. He finally stepped up. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate you. Watch in the dark are just Gretchen, then. Maybe, yeah. Don't show him your face, boss. I mean, that's a valid Dark Angels hot take. It is. It is valid. Do you want something more valid? The Dark Angels are the reason. So no, hang on. Let me restate this. The Dark Angels have brought more destruction to the Imperium than the traitors did during the Horus Heresy. Do you want to hear my reasoning behind this? I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Number one. The Dark Angels handed the siege weapons to Perturabo, so they could break the walls of the Imperial Palace, thus forcing the Emperor to board the Vengeful Spirit and fight Horus, and we all know how that ended up. Number two, also during the Horus Heresy, the Lion was tasked by Guilliman during the Second Empire that they had, where Guilliman, well, Tanguis is in charge, and like the Lion was like the warrior, like commander, and his orders were to guard this planet where they found some Necron tech, the Pharos Beacon. They didn't guard it because the Lion went off to hunt for Conrad Kurz because he had his little bit of I need to do this kind of thing. And because they weren't watching Pharos, it got invaded by the Night Lords, and they had to blow up the Pharos Beacon so it didn't fall into Night Lord's hands. And because it blew up, that turned the head of the Tyranids towards our galaxy because they saw it. It was like this psychic flash in the darkness, and the Tyranids saw this. So the Dark Angels are the reason why the Tyranids have arrived in our galaxy. That's number two. Number three, it was a Dark Angel that shot a young Gazskull as a boy in the head, never finished the job, thought he was dead. He got found by like a pain boy, got brought back to life, and set off his journey. So the Dark Angels were the reason why Terra fell, the reason why the Tyranids were brought to the galaxy, and the reason why the Orcs are so strong in 40k. Congratulations, Dark Angels. You've ruined everything. Can anyone say I'm wrong in that? I'd like to hear your argument. Dawn wiped out 3 loyalist chapters by taking them against 9 traitors from the get-go. And that was the Emperor's orders. He just put what the Emperor said. You can put Terror falling on the Dark A. I know, I can. Thanks for agreeing with me, Gallo. Dawn abandoned Mars and let the Dark Mech get AI. Nope, that never happened. The DA relit the beacons. Release the Dark Angels files. They can't get away with it. Ruined, more like made better because 40k is always war. The Dark Angels just ensured it wasn't a big fat lie. You're selling me on a DA heresy army. Says Lost Lieutenant. Lion can't say shit to Gilly when they meet.
Lion can't say shit to Gilly when they meet.
I'm actually wondering, like, what are they going to say to each other when they first meet? This is going to be the really interesting thing. Is like, what are they actually going to... I hope it's a hug, right? I really hope it's a hug. I hope it's just silent and he hugs him and they hug each other. Got that 10 of you over. Can't wait for the new orc. I'm painting beast snaggers right now. This is 40k story. I don't know exactly what he's got to say. Well, to be fair, they're probably not going to say anything. Brother, that's it. He's not going to say brother. Brother, does anyone ever laugh at your jokes? Gaskell is on Eldrad Ulfran. He orchestrated Gaskell becoming who he was to save 5 Eldar or something, so he's to blame for that one, not Dark Angels. Dark Angels shot the guy in the head. I'm blaming the Dark Angels.
It's gonna be a hug. That's the most profitable.
It is. Profit away, mate. Profit, profit, profit away. It's the only way forward. It's the only thing I want to see. Right, boys. I've been streaming for 2 hours.
PFFD, they're not orcs. I mean, DA love guns. They fight themselves, fly rocks, like fast bikes. Angry Boss Lion, love their megatramies.
It's time for me to leave, lads. It's been fun. It's been emotional. Legio Mortis, when you become a member, I'll install marbles. That's it now. It's only been 7 minutes. You need a big break after that one. How many gifted memberships to make a Space Wolf sticker? If we get to 50 memberships, we'll do a Space Wolf sticker. We'll call it the Shabba sticker. I read the Beast of Rises. It was so bad for the Sons of Dawn. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. Dawn is dead, get over it. Show me the body. No body, no death. These are the rules. Don't start with me. No body, no death. Just got here. I'm sorry, Oliver, mate. I'm sorry, dude. Mate, you should have got here 2 hours ago. We've been waffling for 2 hours. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to go bed. It's been fun. It's been emotional. I love you all. Good night. Bye-bye.